Hey, primates, links to the video we reacted to today are in the description below. Also be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell to be notified whenever we go live or put out new content. It really helps us out. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show. Stop. We don't even know what we're gonna make, but it's gonna be good.
So join the new streaming service today, or frankly, you'll never see us again. If they don't follow us, then it's their loss. Am I right, Shayna?
Yeah.
Nothing to see here but us ghosts.
Wow, she even went after, because they make Watcher makes like ghost hunting videos, don't they? Bro, I don't know. I'm sorry to say it. I'm sorry to say this, but you know what that she made me remember this, actually, because it's true. It's true though. You know who else tried to make a really, really expensive, for like no reason, like expensive, not for no reason, right? I get it, but like, who else made a really expensive ghost hunting channel? Was freaking Roosterteeth. Y'all remember that? Ghost hunters? They freaking had like a whole ghost hunting like thing, but they freaking had to stop making it because they said it was too expensive and they couldn't afford it unless they like teamed up with like a TV studio or something else. It's like, bro, I'm sorry, but like, I never understood. Well, you see, when we go make a ghost hunting video, we gotta pay the site fees. Okay, understandable. You gotta pay money to be able to record there. It makes sense. They're like, we also have to hire a camera crew. No, you don't. What? We have to hire people who already live there, and we have to rent out the cameras. It's like, no, you don't. We'll take your seat. You have a freaking iPhone. All of you do. I know. Yeah, Watcher almost went out like Roosterteeth. For real, though. Who is gone, by the way. They're officially gone. I think they just sold off the Roost podcast branch. Which, by the way, I cannot lie to you all. Go watch. I can't say I can't say it on YouTube, but go watch Fudge Face. Go watch Fudge Face with Jeff and Gavin. Actually, genuinely good. Like, if for no other reason, Jeff is actually kind of a chill dude. He has really interesting topics to talk about. Good podcast. Not gonna lie, can't lie. Probably one of my favorite podcasts in a minute. Sort of kept like, it's what I used to watch the Rooster Teeth podcast for, but then the Rooster Teeth podcast got a little too, honestly, a little too high quality, a little too high budget, a little bit like, it just, I want a little bit more of a natural podcast, you know, like the way Jeffrey does it. Anyway, that's a different situation. But, like, you just don't need all this extra crazy stuff. Like, you really don't need to hire a bunch of, like, an entire team, a staff of people. Like, what are the freaking, like, not only that, but, like, look, like, they talk about it. There was a podcast where Jeffrey, Gavin, and I'm so sorry I forgot your name, but the guy who was the director of that show, of the Ghost Hunters show, where they were talking about how they actually found, like, what was it? It was the whole situation with Jeremy Dooley. Sorry, first of all, subscribe, like, amazing video. We're gonna watch this one too, which is funny, but real quick, I gotta find this clip. What is it? It's GoF, right? Yeah, Jeff. This is when Jeremy Dooley got scratched? Oh, don't tell me they took down the video, too. Wow, just every freaking situation that happened. Wow. Hold on, I didn't mean for it to get this freaking... Alright, hold on. Here we go. Okay, they made a short, actually perfect. Somebody made a short out of the clip that I'm talking about.
It's hard to reach your goals when your teams are pulled in too many directions.
Long story short, during one of the ghost hunts, freaking Jeremy Dooley suspiciously found a scratch on the back of his shirt, and the entire production, the entire crew that they hired or rented out that lived at the location, like, refused to go back inside to record any more ghosts because they were scared that actual ghosts were there and would hurt them. Which is like, bro, fire all of them. They pretty much like fired all of them and just finished recording the set on cell phone. They even talk about wanting to record it all on cell phone. It's like, just do that from the very beginning. Use your freaking cell phone and record all the content. Go ghost hunting. Frick, you know, if I don't do it myself, I'm gonna freaking send Degenerate Weeb to go record a ghost hunting freaking show just to prove that you can do it with nothing but a freaking phone.
With the
you don't need this. You don't need all this freaking like.
I had no idea Jeremy was gonna get scratched.
I don't think at any point we talked about the ramifications of that scratch.
The fallout.
Some of the crew got upset, and people walked off the show.
It was like the worst timing for a ghost to show up.
If we were in like a town or a department store, people are about to riot.
I watched one person say that they weren't comfortable going back out there again, and then I watched that just spread through the crew like a virus.
Crazy.
It was an amazing psychology experiment.
And people were running into the building being like, we can't go back to the other building, the ghosts are over there. We can't get to our cars.
It's like someone
Like, I get what they're saying here. It's like, it's ridiculous of the freaking it's ridiculous of the crew to be like, no, now that we actually found a ghost, I don't want to help with the ghost recording show. You get it? It's like, that's dumb. At the same time, why are you reliant on a freaking crew? You're the ghost hunter. Go in there with a freaking phone.
in the territory.
Yeah.
This is a ghost-occupied zone.
Yeah, I developed a tremendous amount of respect for Daniel in that moment, and I realized that Daniel and I are definitely on the same team. Like, the producers are coming over and they're like, people, we're not sure, we may have to shut this down, people aren't comfortable. And then he goes,
are you serious? You gotta be kidding me, right?
We just got what we wanted. We're looking for ghosts and we find a ghost and you want to shut the show down? And then kick him off the set.
People were trying to apologize.
People were appeasing the ghosts.
Daniel literally, he was like, I don't care, get rid of them. I'll do their job. We're looking for ghosts, we're finding ghosts. This is going according to plan. But it was, that was also super informative.
Well, now there's a document that says if there's a ghost and you feel uncomfortable, you can politely fuck off.
Is it the ghost
like,
closet?
this is exactly what I'm talking about. Why? Why? There's no reason to hire that whole crew. There was no reason. Why are you wasting? They're like, we can't afford to keep the show going. Stop hiring all these crew. You don't need any of them. You need the 4 people that are there to be in front of the camera and Daniel to record and direct, and that's it. Nothing else. Done. Do you think great example, when Chaos and Degenerate Weeb were making Anime Addict, they didn't hire a freaking cameraman and a freaking thing. When Chaos would literally, they would just take turns being behind the camera and recording all of it. Like, there was no point. Like, why? It's so dumb. Why do you need, stop making these freaking YouTube shows so expensive. Just make them good. Nobody cares. You know how great iPhones are now? Let's do iPhone video 4K. iPhone 14 Pro Max. We don't even gotta go that far. iPhone 12 HDR 4K 60 FPS with Dolby Vision.
If you're finally ready to take a trip without the kids, why stay at a hotel with
it says
more
that this
kids?
is drone footage. The camera is an iPhone 12
Get
Pro
an
Max.
Airbnb and get a place to
In
yourself.
4K, 3840 by 2160. Let's go. Full 4K. P.S. I hate Apple and I hate all iPhones, even though I use one. This is a freaking 12. A 12 Pro Max, bro. You telling me you can't get a ghost with this? This is the same logic I use with, Alien Hunters and Ghost Hunt. Why is every ghost and alien video a 420p freaking resolution nonsense video? Sorry, I don't, that's all I hear. I get that it's supposed to be super inspirational, but I can't help but imagine a bunch of people behind the microphone going, You get the point I'm trying to make here. Moving on. Thank you so much, Primates, for watching this all the way to the end. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as hit the little bell for a rainbow explosion that will go ahead and notify you every single time we go live or put out new content. Thank you so much, goodbye, and thanks for swinging by.